Hello, welcome to BioGrades TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Major ethnic groups in Zambia and their peculiarities. Zambia, home to the largest waterfalls in the world, the iconic Victoria Falls, is also home to several ethnic groups, each beautiful and unique in their own way. Here are the major ethnic groups in the country. Bemba ethnic group. The Bemba live in the northeastern part of Zambia. They are a matrilineal group, that is, a descent traced through the mother's line. The Bemba group is part of a larger ethnic group, usually referred to as the Central Bantu. They were organized into a loosely united government, headed by a paramount chief, known as Chitimukulu, that is, the Great Tree. It is estimated that about 36% or 3.1 million of Zambia's population are Bemba or speak the Bemba language. The Bemba have no initiation ceremony for boys. Adolescent girls, however, go through an initiation ceremony called Chisungu. This rite is intended to teach girls the traditional roles of women. A girl on reaching puberty lives away from the group for 6 weeks to 3 months. Rites depicting the duties of the girl as cook, gardener, hostess, and mother are carried out. The ceremony is accompanied by drumming, dancing, singing, and drama. Today, the Chisungu ceremony is slowly disappearing. Most girls grow up in Christian homes and go to modern schools, which has become a new rite of passage of sorts. But many Bemba still believe that Chisungu still has a place in their cultural and moral heritage and believe that the tradition should continue. Family among the Bemba is not just nuclear but also extended, including several generations, much like a clan. The extended family runs like a cooperative work group that shares food, gifts, money, and other material items. Polygamy used to be common among the Bemba, but with the coming of Christianity and modernization, it is no more common. Among the Bemba, large payments to the bride's family are not required during marriage as it is with many other groups. This is because the Bemba are a matrilineal society. Among them, what a man needs to become engaged to a girl is to give a small present to the parents of the girl, and then when they are married, he moves to the wife's village, where he works for her parents. Millet is the staple food for the Bemba. The millet is ground into flour and made into a thick porridge, which is eaten with a side dish of vegetables or meat. Cassava and maize are other staple crops among them. Other crops grown widely include peanuts, beans, pumpkins, cucumbers, sweet potatoes, and bananas. The Bemba people are not known for having a complex folk art culture. An average Bemba man possesses only 3 basic tools: an axe, a hoe, and a spear. In the past, he also owned a bow for hunting. Their main crafts are pottery and basket weaving. Tonga ethnic group. The Tonga are the second largest ethnic group in Zambia, making up to 15% of the entire population. Like the Bemba, they are matrilineal and are a peace-loving people. The Tonga people are identified strongly with the Zambezi River and call themselves Bazilwizi, meaning the river people. They also refer to themselves as Batonga and they speak the Chitonga language. The name Tonga means independent. Other suggested definition of the word Tonga is chiefless. Among the Tonga, there are no recognized chiefs but certain people hold authority. The Sikatongo, for instance, was a priest who ensured the spirits would take care of the people and make their crops grow. He was an authority figure in old Tonga societies. Also, in every neighborhood, there was a man called the Ulanyika, which means the owner of the land. The Ulanyika was usually the first to settle in the neighborhood. He held some level of influence in his neighborhood, and hunters share with him part of every animal killed. Tonga people speak the Chitonga language, and it is widely spoken in the southern and western provinces of Zambia. The staple food of the Tonga is cassava. It is served as a thick porridge together with a side dish relish consisting of chicken or fish. Marriage among the Tonga is the most important factor integrating otherwise independent groups of kinsmen. It serves not only for procreation but has emotional, domestic, economic, and political functions. It creates bonds which extend beyond village or other geographical boundaries. Wedding ceremonies usually attract several people across neighborhoods and clans. Kutizia or eloping is a custom commonly practiced in the villages. The practice involves a man arranging with his friends or relatives to abduct a targeted girl in the night with or without her consent. This is not a crime in Tonga tradition, so long the abductor reveals the whereabouts of the girl to her relatives. Tonga men that usually adopt this method are those that are too shy to profess their love to the girl. When the girl is taken to the groom's home, his representatives go to the bride's family to inform them that she was in the groom's custody. The bride's family then demands the groom to pay a fine for eloping with their daughter as the first payment. Later on, the groom pays the bride price, which is known as kulunga, meaning making things right. When a girl comes of age, the kuvundika initiation ceremony, meaning seclusion, is held. The young girl participating in the initiation is called kamwale, which simply means one who has come of age. The initiation ceremony lasts between 1 to 2 months. Girls who are day students in schools are allowed to go to school and return immediately to the initiation hut after school. Those that attend boarding school wait till the holiday for their initiation. During their seclusion, the girls learn from elderly women how to show respect to their in-laws when they get married. Topics on hygiene, abstinence from sex, and how to conduct themselves in adult life are also taught. The closing of the initiation period occurs at an occasion known as Nkolola. Events leading to the rounding off of the initiation start about 2 days before the girls are released from seclusion. When the morning of the last day arrives, the kamwale is led out of the secluded hut by the elderly women covered in blankets. Each is made to sit on a reed mat with 2 elderly women by her side. Her father is asked to uncover the blankets to reveal the kamwale to the public. Before doing this, he does a small performance, beating the ndandala drum, and sings a song in form of a poem known as kuyapila. He then puts a certain amount of money on the mat where his daughter is seated and removes the blankets. He gives her advice and prays for her. After him, the rest of the people on the occasion present various gifts to the girl, and thereafter the ceremony comes to an end. Some of the other prominent ethnic groups in Zambia include the Chewa, which make up 7% of Zambia's population, and the Lozi, which number about 250,000 in Zambia. Which have we missed out of these ethnic groups? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.